What's up guys, Jay's Mowing back with another video. Today I'm going to go pick up a 21-inch Honda Pushmower. We're heading to Home Depot right now, me and my son. He's actually asleep, which is why I'm a little bit more quiet than normal. He is taking a nap. He was sick yesterday. He broke his fever this morning, and I was like, you know what? There's some pretty good weather today. It's going to be in the mid-60s. And I brought his stroller with me, so after we pick up the push mower for these small backyards, until we either get us a 30-inch push mower, or I'm thinking we get like a 32 or 36-inch zero-turn stand-on mower for those small backyards down the line. I don't unfortunately have just thousands of dollars to drop on constant equipment, so we're going to go with the cheaper option right now with the twin blade setup in the 21-inch 3-in-1 Honda push mower. And we're going to go get that right now. They have 13 in stock last I checked this morning, so hopefully they have them still. We're going to get one of those, and then we're going to head to our service area. And I've got probably 200 door hangers on me that I wrote up last night, and I brought his stroller along, so I'm thinking that he can ride in the stroller and I can hang door hangers, and it'll be a good time because he can also be out and about. He is a little over 8 months. We'll see how the weather is after we get to the service area, which it'll be a while, and we'll see how either cold it is. I did dress him warm. I also have a blanket to put over him if need be, in a boggin. But if it gets too windy, which right now there's no wind, but if it gets windy, or if I think it's a little too cold for him, we'll probably just pack up and call it a day. But it'll be a great time to get some door hangers out. I did set up a small Facebook ad last night, and I just made a video ad. It goes straight to my CRM's request form, and they can fill it out there. I did get one hit after, and she submitted in my service area after it was about $2 of ad spend. So I got her in there. I called her this morning. It was going to be like, it's a small tiny cookie cutter yard, so I told her, you know, 46 bucks weekly. And she was like, what if we want to do every 14 days? And I was like, well, we mainly stick to weekly, but I was like, we can do bi-weekly, but it's going to be 75% of the cost that it would be for a monthly cost of weekly. So I do recommend weekly. We kind of stick to weekly, I told her. And I was like, what we would do is we would start out weekly, and if we notice that your grass isn't growing fast enough to be mowed weekly, then we could look at something like a bi-weekly schedule. And she was like, okay, I'll give you a call back later. I'm currently at work. Let me just go over my finances and stuff. And you know, you got to think about these people in these cookie cutter homes. These aren't like big mansions. These are people that are in the middle class. They're very budget oriented. Is that a customer I want? Yes, because it's going to add to the numbers, and we got to get scrappy because we are behind on my goals in terms of clientele. However, we are currently going to be bringing in right at about $700 a month currently, and the mower payment is $217 a month. And then we got to add up the gas, and we'll see where the gas lands after this first month to get the expenses. But as I said, I'm going to give you guys updates where we are as a company. And right now we're going to be bringing in $700 just mowing revenue. That's top line revenue. And then you got to take off the mowing payment, the insurance, and then the gas. And we do not know the gas number yet. So we might be at like a 50% profit margin, maybe less, 40%, who knows, at the moment. And you also got to take out taxes out of that. So we will be able to see as time goes on, and then we'll also continue getting customers. Google Ads is working well for me right now. That's bringing in the most amount of leads, so I should probably put more money into it, but I'm not. I'm going to keep the expenses low and take a look at that, because that has to come out of this first month's revenue too, to see if we even break even. So that's something we got to look at, and you guys will be able to see that at the end of month one. I am thinking about hiring a guy to put up door hangers for me and pay him like $15 an hour, and then per lead that we get from the door hangers, he would get paid like commission, like 20 bucks or something, and it would be a converted lead. I think that's something I might look into and see if there's an interest to do that, and be like, you know, you can do it 4 hours a day, 5 days a week or something like that to keep the expenses low, and that would incentivize them to put them out. But I also know an app that nobody else seems to know about yet. It's called Simple Crew, and basically how I would ensure that he puts stuff out. Every door hanger he hangs, he has to take a picture of in the app and then submit that, and then on my side of the app, it's like 15 bucks a month, it would show like little tags where he's put them up with the pictures and the location. So I haven't seen people using that app. It's a very cool app, especially if you got people putting out print material like yard signs or door hangers. But we are going to be looking into that as far as customer acquisition. So that's pretty much all I got right now. We're going to go pick up this push mower, me and my son, and I will catch you guys in a little bit if we do decide to hang door hangers. It's currently in the upper 50s. It's supposed to warm up here in about an hour or so. So hopefully it does, and we can go and put out door hangers together. I don't want to get him sick due to me wanting to put out door hangers. So I'll catch you guys later. If we don't put out door hangers, I'll do it later by myself, more than likely in this evening. So what's up, guys? I'm not going to worry about putting the mic on, so the audio will be a little scuff. Baby boy back here, we got the mower at Home Depot. We got them to help us get it, take it out to the truck. I bought it. Everything's good there. Baby boy, it's coming on. It's actually past his time for a bottle. I do have bottles, but also I think he doo-dooed. So we are going to take our hind ends back home, and just we'll skip the door hangers for today. It's okay, it's fine. You know, it happens, it's what it is. I could change him here in the truck, but he's getting whiny. There's an overcast, so it's not exactly, it says it's, you know, 62 degrees, but you know, it's overcast, so it's like not direct sunlight. It's a little chilly. So we're just gonna skip the door hangers for today. That's okay, that's fine. And we're gonna go home. Now, when his mother gets home, him and her are going on vacation. I will be staying home. Basically, it's like a girls' trip with her parents, or her mother and grandma, or aunt and all that good stuff, and her sister and her baby. So he's going with them. And what I'm going to do is the rest of the video, we will put together that push mower, that Honda 3-in-1 21-inch twin blade push mower. We'll put that together, get it oiled up, get it started, and that'll be later this evening, and you guys get to watch me do that, so the video is not like a complete disaster. We'll get to see it. I know Mike Andes and a couple other people have started with this push mower, but I think, and from what I can tell from online, as far as groups I'm in and private groups I'm in, and the general consensus is if you're looking for a non-commercial push mower, this is the one. This is the best there is. 22 inch, my bad, I think 21 or 22, and it's got a bagger system on it, but you can also mulch. We'll be using the mulch, and now I can actually service those people that want me to bag clippings, even though I'm going to try to steer away from that, but I will be able to do that now, as well as those close, tight-knit backyards. However, I did find out that they're going to be going all electric. Honda is going all electric. So if you're seeing this video and you see me get one, you definitely want to go get one of these if you're in the market for a good push mower to start a business with. It's got twin blades, so it really shreds up and mulches that grass. That's what you want, the twin blade setup. I thought that's crazy for a residential push mower, but that's why I got it, and I'm glad I got it before they quit manufacturing them and going to full electric, because that's going to suck. I feel like Honda's going to step back on that, and they're not going to go through that. That's going to be my prediction. But anyway, I'll catch you guys when we start putting this thing together and take it out of the box and give it a good old startup. Okay, well, we went and got the $550 Honda HRN lawnmower. Let's see what it looks like. This thing's heavy. Okay, set up instructions. Instructions in the box. Hello. Oh, I assume this is the bag. Looks like the bag. Yep, bag attachment. Should go in there like that. Pretty nice. Oil and instructions. Comes with the oil. I assume that's just for maybe that's for the bag. What is going on here? That was it. Oh my Lord. That was much less work than I thought it was going to be. So, when you get it, you literally just fold this handle back and you're ready once you put the oil in. Look at that, it's got a little in there. I do have a funnel I could use, but I'm not going to bother go getting it. We'll use it much. All right, we should be good. That push mower might be the easiest push mower I've ever pushed in my life. I pushed the throttle and it was like going. I was like, holy, 4-inch cut. It's gonna suck push mowing, at least when I'm doing everything myself starting out. But that's not gonna be bad at all for these little yards in the back. I only have to use it for the backyards, and depending on how I feel, I may even use it for the front yards if it's small enough, a small cookie cutter yard. I mean, shoot, less wear and tear on my big machine, but who knows what I'll do. That did not feel bad at all, those 2 passes, and it looks great. It's got a little flap towards the back, and that flap towards the back gives you your striping, which is really cool. I did not know it had that on there, but I'm gonna close out here. It's starting to get dark. And I'm gonna put that in the building and put the bagger in the building and do something with the box. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Our first customer's yard will be next week. It's currently Thursday as of the time of this recording. So that means you're about to be seeing a lot of actual working and mowing customer yards. So be on the lookout for that. I'm not sure when I'm gonna put you guys though with the GoPro. I may do it like most other guys do it. I think they put it on their chest or they put it on one of the handlebars on the mower. I'm gonna have to see where I can put it. I do have several GoPro attachments that I can put it on, so we'll just have to wait and see. I also have this mic if I feel like talking. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I don't know where I'm gonna put the mic yet. This is just kind of a like last second type ordeal right before I went and got that mower. I'm gonna let you guys go. Peace out. And we'll catch you in the next one of Jay's Mowing. Let's get it. Let's build this business, baby.